Right, now we are going to study web services, which is related to websites and web hosting, etc. Okay, the first thing is www. What is www? www means World Wide Web. It is a set of protocol that allow you to access any websites through URL. URL means Uniform Resource Locator. This WW is user-friendly, interactive, and provide multimedia documents or hypertext or hyperlinks. Invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. Okay, this is his photo. Even though it is not included in your textbook, I have included in this presentation. This Tim Berners-Lee is very expert in computer, and he designed WW, and he give it out freely to the public to use freely. Okay, um, if he is like Bill Gates or other person who are having business minded, when he invented WW, he may sell it and he may become a multi-millionaire. Okay, he may become one of the richest person in the world, but he is not like that. He has given out this his finding to the public for free. Okay, this is that's why he got the title Tsar from United Kingdom Queen. Okay, this is award, let us say, award or for given to high ranking person. And the next one is hypertext markup language. This is HTML. This HTML is a markup language for creating web pages. If you want to design a website, you have to learn HTML first. Okay, it consists of series of elements to structure the web pages. Everything that you have seen on the internet is usually made up of HTML. Okay, but you have to know that HTML is not a programming language. It is a scripting language, or it is a markup language. So HTML version 1 started in 1991, and next one 93, 95 is version 2, 97 3.2, 99 4, and in 2012 we have version 5, and currently we are using HTML version 5. So website created using HTML5 are usually responsive, means it is possible to view in computer as well as in mobile phone. So the next thing that you have to learn is extensible markup language. This is also like HTML, but this is designed to store and transport data. HTML is for creating websites, web pages, but XML is for to store and transport data. It has a rule for encoding standard, and the format is human readable as well as machine readable. So XML have the file extension .xml. All right. And let's talk about domain names and URL. I have already told you what is URL. URL is Uniform Resource Locator. It is the complete part of the resources. But when we say domain name, it is the website name. For example, Google. Google is the domain name, right? Google is www.google is the domain name. And when you say URL, URL is like this, a complete part. The first one is the HTTP protocol and www, and this is the subdomain CS, which means computer science, and this is the name of the university, and this .edu means educational, and facilities means the folder name, and this map.jpg is the file name. Okay, this is URL. But if it is only up to this, it is a domain name. But if it is the complete part, it is the URL. You have to understand between the differences. So we have top level domain, TLD. I write it wrongly, top level domain. And when we say .com, it is commercial. When you say .edu, it is educational. If it is gov, it is network, it is .net. If it is for organization, it may be .org. If it is for business, you may use .biz, .television, .in, .us, .uk, .jp, Japan, and so many top level domains are available. Recently, .me is also popular. .me, .me. .me. Okay, so your name .me is possible if you are going to create a simple website regarding your personal website. Okay, and let's quickly talk about what is website and web browser. A website is, you have already known, no need to explain. A web browser is the software for browsing the internet. Here I have shown you some picture of different browser. Can you tell me the name? What is this one? What is this?
Google
This
Chrome,
is Chrome. What about this one?
Firefox,
Firefox,
Then what about this?
Safari,
Safari. What about this?
Internet
Internet Explorer,
Explorer,
This one?
Opera,
Yeah,
Mini,
all of you know. That's good. So among this, for developers, this Google Chrome from Google and Firefox from Apache Friends are very popular. Okay, but this Safari is popular for Apple computers and iPhone, and Opera Mini is also very popular. And among this browser, I never use this one, Edge, or Internet Explorer, produced by Microsoft. And now let's talk about web server. We almost finished the class. Web server is a special computer that is designed to host websites. Okay, web server is the computer that will respond to the server requests, and the web server process the request and deliver the data over the internet to the local network. These are the things which are written in your textbook, but let me try to explain in simple terms. When you say web server, it is nothing but a computer. Okay, is a computer. You can use your own computer as a server. You can set up, if you know how to set up. It is possible to set up. But the problem is servers should be always on. They should never be shut down. Okay? So that is not possible in Mizoram because of power supply and other problem. So whenever we want to create a website or something like that, we used to purchase the server space from outside Mizoram. It may be from India or it may be from USA. USA servers are usually cheaper as compared to Indian server, and the servers, they are never shut down. They don't have any downtime. Okay, so they are the server. I have posted the picture of Facebook server and Google server in that WhatsApp group. You can see them. All right, and so suppose if you want to create your own website, you can host your website in the server that you have purchased. So you can upload your files, and then your website will be visible to the or wherever, whoever know your website name, right, domain name. So there are so many free hosting. There are so many free hosting provider for beginners to learn if you want to learn how to create website. And they are also share hosting, which means the price is a little bit cheap, but it is shared with other websites, and the speed is slow. And there is dedicated hosting where you will be given a computer for yourself only. No other website will be hosted in that computer, but you have to know how to manage and maintain the dedicated server. And co-location hosting is also possible. Co-location hosting means there will be many server, and uh, if you will be hosting your website in many server. So if a visitor from India is visiting your website, the server from Mumbai will be serving that visitor. But if a visitor from USA is visiting your website, the server from USA will be serving that visitor. So the speed will be faster, but the cost of that will be highest. All right. That's all I can talk about in this communication and network concept. I hope it's clear. And do you have any question?